Hello and welcome to Past the Rings, volume 107.5. Today we're talking about Zampler number 10. Goddamn bugs whacked us, Johnny. So this was released on December 31st, 2017. And really falls into and kind of encapsulates, in my opinion, the lost era of Zegema Beach, because this literally came out right after I had moved back from New Zealand to Canada. This time, not the other coast, but the other side of the country, essentially, on the west coast. So I do remember being in New Zealand and printing out the covers, but I left on December 10th, which means I had this Zampler ready way earlier than any other Zampler that I've ever done. So I guess the history of this one goes back to one Sam Ovens. And Sam is, well, he lives in Dunedin in New Zealand, and long story short, I was talking to my friend Suze, and she was saying like, oh, you should talk to my friend Sam in Dunedin, because he lived in Toronto for a while, and now he's in Dunedin, so I talked to him, and then all of a sudden I was living in New Zealand for a little while there, so it was pretty obvious that I should ask Sam to do the art for this. So after meeting Sam and seeing what a lovely person he was, I and saw how much art he was doing. I didn't realize that he did a bunch of art and stuff like that. So I asked him to do this, and I think he did an absolutely stellar job. So it's called Goddamn Bugs Whacked Us, Johnny, which is to this date one of my favorite titles. He really, really utilized the flaps. Pretty much as good as any artist I think that I've seen do this. Just the way that I guess he was looking at one when he made it. So everything is done very nicely on this. This is the best paper that I ever printed on, because I went to a shop in downtown Dunedin to get it done. So I think there's only 50 of these, because it was really expensive to do those, and I was in New Zealand. It was such a crazy time for myself and my family in Zegema Beach that I don't remember. Here's the CD. Wow. There we go, Zampler 10. So it says on this side, it's hard to see in yellow, but it says, "We are no more." So, and there was 33 tracks on here. Quite a few, I think. I don't know. I assume this has 33 tracks too. I don't actually know. 33, yeah, we fit them all on here. That's not too bad. So this one has some pretty cool stuff. I mean, it had the premiere of the crowning song Coil from the Swallow's Nest Split 7-inch, as that was kind of being cooked up right before this happened. But there's more information about that coming up soon. But it was supposed to be a Miatej split with crowning initially. But yeah, so at this point, I assumed we already knew it was going to be Swallow's Nest split. What else? We got a Yepity Beppity, oh my god, Ola by Si Vietro track that came out before that stellar 12-inch was released. What else we got? Unreleased, the Ultimate Screamo Band. I think these are good indicators of where ZBR was in terms of its release schedule and everything, because just by looking at this, you can tell, like, at the end of 2017, any unreleased thing was then released in 2018. So at least it makes it easier for me. So it kind of gives you a better idea of, because the way that these Out Past the Rings are, it's chronologically by catalog number, but the catalog numbers definitely do not always work out chronologically time-wise. So it's kind of like spatters in terms of its true timeline, but I feel like this really helps solidify everything. Untold Want, so from the Yarrow split, that hadn't come out, and there's also an unreleased This Is Me Not Thinking of You, because that 4 with Massanera had not been released yet. The Miatej song Human Is Death Process from the Carl Johnson split, so the Carl Johnson split song was also unreleased, Enemy Self. Anything else? Oh, there's, yeah, the only other one on here is the Zampler exclusive track, which was a Camio Vere song that they never ended up recording before they disbanded, but they played it live. So there's like a live recording of, what is it called? I Was Named After a Hurricane. And I remember seeing it live so many times, twice. But it's in the video, and they would always play it right before one of the tracks off of their last EP. It was an awesome transition, despite being like kind of jarring. It just worked so well. If you watch the ZBR Fest video from them playing in 2017, they do the 1-2 combo there in the trailer video or whatever. So yeah, I guess that's it for this one. There's a lot of amazing bands, a lot of amazing songs. Those are the unreleased tracks and any other information that I essentially have about it, because yeah, that's it. Well, it would make sense to play the Camio Vere track, as it's an exclusive to this release. And for such a thing, I guess I might as well turn off the lights again and do a little dance! Oh, wait, before I do that. Next episode is Selva, the Selva cassette for Doma? I don't know if I'm saying any of this correctly, from Italy. Really awesome atmospheric black metal, so come back for that. That one was in stock, it seemed like forever, but recently we were stripped of all remaining copies. So yeah, kind of anticlimactic, just the dance.